Juicebox is your control center for all of your accessories in the Lone Peak camper. So really anything that accepts electricity. So we have lights, we have a heater port, we have a phone charger up on the bed, a fan, you name it. There's tons of different accessories. And the question is, how do you control these things? How do you turn them on and off easily? So we came up with our own option. It's called Juicebox. We wire everything to it. So if you buy Juicebox, any accessories that you buy get wired to it and allows you to control the accessory via either your phone or by the actual physical buttons on here. So if I want the tailgate light on, I can turn it on, I can control the brightness, I can control the actual color of the light between white and amber. And then I can also do that on my phone as well. So the nice thing is that you can set it to auto connect on your phone, so you don't have to log into anything. It's just a switchboard. It should be really easy. And this reflects the state of what's actually on the hardware. So if I want to turn this on and off, I can do so. Again, change the color, change the brightness. Real basic stuff, but I feel like we do it really well because you don't want to have to fool around. It's all about workflow, especially when I'm up in my bed reading a book and I want to turn my lights off at night. I just want it to be easy. So a little bit of technical information on Juicebox. It accepts 12 volt power. And there's kind of two ways that we recommend that you supply 12 volt power to it. We actually give you these cables that we run kind of to your bulkhead, and they basically just have terminals on them. It's really designed for our 105 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery from Epic. But if you want to, you could cut those off and put a cigarette lighter and basically plug it into a Jackery or a similar type battery, kind of like a weekend warrior type thing where you're not gonna keep your battery in your truck, but you might have it in your house, charge it up and bring it out and use that to power Juicebox when you're out adventuring for the weekend. And so people might ask, when do I need a secondary battery to power this thing? And there's really two reasons. One is if you want to run a diesel heater, those typically draw 10 to 11 amps on startup with the glow plug. And the cigarette lighters can only supply up to about 10 amps. So it's right on the edge. So that's something you might want to consider. If you want a light bar, you definitely need a bigger battery, not the Jackery, because that takes 20 amps. And then if you want to run a fridge, you definitely need a dedicated battery in the bed of your truck. And so it's kind of up to you how you supply power to Juicebox. One thing to note is if you get Juicebox, we basically put in a phone charger. It has USB-C and USB-A right next to your bed, so you can charge that. That